Networking is the key to success in business, but schmoozing is a challenge for shy people. Richard Oceguera, business coach and author of the upcoming book, Convert Your Community to Cash, Monetize Your Connections, joins us with common sense tips to increase your networking mojo. Hello there.
Hi. So, Lady Gaga is a famous shy person, and so was I. But I didn't let it stop me from starting several six-figure businesses, starting a chamber of commerce, and then writing my book, Convert Your Community to Cash, Monetize Your Connections.
Well, you are not a shy guy. I don't think so, at least. But there are people out there. So how did you go from being a wallflower to an award-winning business coach? What was the process?
Yeah. Well, I absolutely grew up as a shy kid. Was the last kid picked on teams, the first one to hit in the head in dodgeball and all of that.
Oh, me too, me too.
Okay, awesome. And I really had to make a decision at some point to overcome that. And I did that through a lot of work, through personal development training. But it started with making a choice that when I realized that shyness was keeping me from reaching my potential, I had to make a choice.
It's a great point. A lot of people out there can take that advice. And one of the biggest deterrents to effective networking is shyness. So I'm really curious, what would you say would be your 5 top tips that you would recommend for just kind of working the room when you're feeling a little overwhelmed or anxious, which a lot of people do?
Perfect. Yeah. So, first. Never say no to an invitation to go to an event.
Good starting point,
right?
Yeah.
So you got to get yourself off the couch, don't be a couch potato, and get yourself to that event. So you want to always accept invitations, social gatherings, networking events, galas. Get yourself off the couch and into a room where there's people.
Okay, that's the first, definitely.
Step 2, never be late. So, in our country especially, we have this paradigm that it's cool to be fashionably late. Right. Well, I say throw that out the window and be fashionably early.
No grand entrance.
No grand entrance, but if you're shy. Now, the reason why is this. If you're shy and you walk into a busy room, people are drinking, they're laughing, that's going to send you right over to the wall, right?
Good point.
So if you get there early, then it's like when the people arrive, they're coming to see you.
See, that's good. I like that. Good mind trick there. That works, though.
It is. It's all about the mindset.
Definitely. Okay, what would be the third one?
So the third thing is never be a wallflower.
Right.
So if you're shy, and you're anything like I used to be, then the wall is your best friend.
Right.
You want to observe people, stay away, be safe. But listen, if you're out to make connections, you have to peel yourself off the wall and get out there. Now, here's the thing: 50% of all U.S. adults say they're shy. And
really?
Yeah. So here's the trick: if you're shy and you're at an event, half the room is shy. So all you have to do,
good point,
find someone else who's standing alone. They're probably shy and nervous just like you. Just be a little more bold than they are. Just go extend your hand, make a connection. You did them a favor, you did yourself a favor, and you're building your confidence.
It's a great tip, because then when you know that somebody else is maybe going through mentally what you're going through, it makes it so much easier. It really does. And what would be the fourth one?
Okay, so the fourth thing is never go alone. So if you're shy, why would you go to an event by yourself?
Good point.
I call this my Tom Cruise Top Gun technique.
Okay.
So, in the movie, always have a wingman. So find someone who's more bold than you, who's more confident. Maybe they know more people who are going to be at that party or at that event. Take them to the party with you, and then let them make introductions to you. And from there, you just take over the conversation. So it's the buddy system, and I use that all the time. It's what helped me build up my network.
And you can even sing a Righteous Brothers song, maybe, if you're bold.
If you're bold,
You're bold. And what would be the fifth one?
For the fifth one is never forget to thank the host. So this is a little strategy for getting invited to future events. No one thinks about thanking the host.
So important.
So a really fun thing to do is, we all have phones with cameras in them now.
Right.
Right, so pull out your phone, put it on video. While you're there, just sneak off and say, hey, thank you so much for having me here. It was great. I look forward to coming back to your next event. Bam. Text it, email it, post it to YouTube. You've just thanked them.
Great.
You're going to be the one person that stood out from that whole event, the one guy, even though you're shy, and they're going to invite you back.
That's a great piece of advice. I appreciate that. And your book is about to be released, so what will readers learn?
Well, they're gonna get the whole story of how I went from being a shy guy to being one of New York City's top experts at networking.
Fabulous.
You're gonna learn about mindset. I talk a lot about mindset and how important it is. Yeah, it starts up here, and I teach you how to create an empowering mindset. And then I really do go through several chapters of how to effectively network. But great, it's one thing to know a lot of people. What do you do with that? If you're in business, if you're in sales, you want to learn how to convert your community to cash, and that's where the whole title comes from.
And let's remind our viewers how they can learn more information.
Yeah, so you can go to communitytocash.com.
Okay.
Communitytocash.com. And I'm giving the first chapter of my book for free.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Oh gosh, Richard, thank you so much. What a pleasure to meet you, and
thank you.
Say hi to New York for me. We'll be right back.